よしよし。さあ、やってきますよ。ハードウェアランチ。ゲームミッション。ああ、いいね、いいね。ダイヤモンドダイナスティゲーム。インディアンスか。じゃあ、インディアンスで、これか。これは何？チームを作るってこと？まあいいや。よし。Continue。はい。さあ、早速始めますよ。よし。そう、1番セカンドなんですよ。熱くないですか？しかも飛び級ですからね。激ヤバ。で、なんか前回、なんか、急にマネージャーに呼ばれて、なんかお前、メジャーリーグもう行けるけど、どうするって言われて、行くわ。って言って、来ました。はい。
What do you have for us on him, Danny? One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to on a pitch. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. The 1-2. A swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. In now, Jonathan John. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Barella arranged to his left as he... Striding in, A.J. Ellis.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Jonathan John. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. So that brings up the 0.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, Jonathan John. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Up around the face.
でもやっぱそのピッチャーとかのレベルを若干上げてですね、ダイナミックにしたんですよ。
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Softly hit out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Now to the plate, Jonathan John. He singled his last time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2. Here's Chase Headley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Roller toward the hole. To his left, John. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Stepping in, Jonathan John. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what
Padres down to their final out now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Drilled to the right side. John, right left. On to first, they'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Oakland A's.
昨日グローブとかを新調したのにな。直しますか。直します。直させていただきます。お、コンタクトが上がりましたね。肩。フィールディングもリアクションもいいし、やっぱ守備はもうバッチリですね。ぶっちゃけ。いい感じだと思います。ちょっと修正する装備って装備そうこれね実は昨日ノーにしたんですよ最後こうかはいで2番そうですね右オッケーオッケーでしてフィジカルモーションまで変えてない変えたっけごめんなさいそうグローブの色を全部実はタンにしたんですよタンじゃなくていいか黒いグローブこれとか目立たないしねちょっとチームカラーっぽくしますかでそうこれ変えたんですよグリーンとネオンイエローでちょっとグイッとねパーがねグリーンだかなグリーンがいいですねで何を してああいいっすねいいっすねいいっすねあいいねであとはこれでいいこれでいいこれがいらないいいね。だってね、バッティンググラブ、そう、実は、確かに、1年ぐらいにしますか。なんとなくですけど。リストから、目立ちたがりにしますか。で、これで OK と。よし。さあ、試合じゃなくて練習ですね。そしてコンタクトをきっちり上げていきたいんですけど、パワーが52と40、まあ、そうですね。最大値を上げたいんですよ。OK。いいっすね。18。マリナーズ。そう、最下位なんですよ。マジで。引くでしょ。ホズラーベナイス。エルウィンク、ブラントリー。やっぱちょっと一発ぐらいかましたいっすよね。難しいですけど。一発かまして、
The weekend has. Now at the plate, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. A double play ball to second, 4. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get it. Here's Yonder Alonso, set to lead off the home half of the second. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this... An absolute howitzer.
Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Standing in, Chris Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in for his second at. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High pop-up. Number 4 has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lined up, and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded clean. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, number 4. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Two and two.
しっかり見ていく。そんな速くないから、多分スライダーだと思うんだよな、低めの。それかチェンジアップだと思うんだよ。今ボールだったね。
On to first to complete the double play.
あそこ見逃せるようになると一流選手なんですよ。だからやっぱ二流なんだよ。
Digging in, number 4, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
ボールだもんね。
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fegley at second. Maxwell on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to...
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on. And first open for business. Now at the plate, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kicking off the afternoon for Oakland, second baseman, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase.
Batting second, third baseman.
Stepping in, number 4. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's 1 for 3. And then the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 4. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is up with it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's batting at a .385 clip. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the second out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 4. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Cue shot here out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. It's on the ground to second. Did he get it? Hey, to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, number 4. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone. 4-2 the final score today. The Tribe rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carlos Carrasco gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Andrew Miller hammers down the save. We're set for Sunday. Stepping in, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman,
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The count now is 2-2. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your team.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part.
Now at the plate, number 4. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 out, sealing the win.
いい場面でも打ったしね。うん。オッケーオッケー。いいね。56に上がりました。コンタクトが。ミートですね。パープルフード。はい。そうですか。
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
パワーもアップできる。よし。狙っていこう。37勝。でもそれでも飛行機で移動だしな。腐ってもタイだな。さあさあ、頑張りましょう。アストロズもでも圧倒的ってわけでもなさそうだね。でも、10勝だからね、意外と。
Welcome to Houston.
意外といくんじゃないかな。
Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And, fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today. Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And he'll dive back in. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Settling in now, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready now, number 4. He's singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the payoff pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting.
So striding in, number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Goes in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 4. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Maxwell is off at first with 2 away. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded. And quickly, there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, number 4, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. 7-5 tonight's final. The Oakland A's wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jarrell Cotton earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tuesday night baseball. Into the box, number 4. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way.
Number 4.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run, and good for him. Jonathan has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over.
Into the box now, number 4, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Joyce is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's flared out towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter.
At the plate, number 4. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1 strike now from Cole. And it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half. Lighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cole sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Here's Matt Joyce now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Fegley over at second. Maxwell at first, 2 out in the inning. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Digging in and looking for more.
3の3じゃない？
Number 4. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Oakland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. From Southeast Texas.
Okay.
So stepping in, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
To first, a step on the bag for 1. The throw will go to third. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how did they... Now batting, number 4. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
0-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Hara moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, number 4. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Maxwell rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 1-2. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that so? Digging in now, number 4. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Morton, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boat. We entered the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. Do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 4. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. Have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
8-3 tonight. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jarrell Cotton wins his afternoon baseball now from the coming to the plate now, number 4, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that. Next up for the A's, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready once again, number 4. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Come on.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
0-1, here it comes. Ground to short, this could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. In is Gerardo Parra, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Standing in, number 4. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
They're to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get it.
そうだね。最初はそこが抜けてくれないとって感じだよな。やっぱ難しいね。バッティングはやっぱ。お？ジョージ・ボニファーシオ。ほう、パワーあるね。いいじゃん。フィールディングはバッチリじゃないですか。
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
初ホームランどうだった？I look forward to more of the same. A lot more. I had that back. Iやー、勝ち手っすよ。いやー、このゲームやっぱ面白いけど難しいっすね。絶好調だ。
We are under the lights here on a Friday. So striding in, number 4, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to... able to quiet the moment down.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So in now for San Francisco, Jared Parker, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. The 0-1 pitch. Up the middle. He's got it. Underhanded flip. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So no runs on. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner earns his team-leading 11th win, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Saturday night baseball here on Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. In now, Matt. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the end. At the plate, number 4. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Cueto's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Buster Posey. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Buster Posey.
The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Leaned in. There's 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Now to the plate, number 4. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Hey, D-Roll, that...
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Olsen gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in for Oakland, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Law is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. The 1-2. Out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Stepping in, number 4. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Yusmeiro Petit earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Liam Hendricks records the save. Truly coming to the plate now, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Jeff Samardzija.
On the ground, out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Back with you from San Francisco and the home of the Giants, AT&T Park. Glad to have you with us in the early goings of this one. At the plate, number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Here's Buster Posey now. His career numbers against Minaya, a very impressive 5 for 6. Ready on 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around. Standing in, number 4 has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is...
やっちまいましたね。フィールディング下がっちゃった。あんなに武器だったのに。ゲーム。いける？おー、いいね、いいね、いいね、いいね。そうそうそう。勝負できちゃう。よっすげえ 2.77 いやいい感じじゃないですか。あ一応3割切ってないからね。
Friday night baseball from the...
Batting second, center fielder.
The 1-1 home. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 4.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
So that...
Second, third baseman.
Digging in, Jarrett Parker.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
The 1-1 home. Ground to second base. This could be 2. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Maxwell stands at first with one out. Up around the face.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line to the right side, but foul. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third.
Okay.
And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Right side hit. Knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get anywhere. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 4. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Hannon, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're at the back end of this game, only down by 1. This leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning. Ready for another shot now, number 4. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Triggs earns his 8th victory of the season. It's time for... Coming to the plate now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. So striding forward now, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is returned. Digging in once again, number 4. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. So that brings up the always in.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Buster Posey now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how they though.
Sent on the ground out. The second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Now on a Sunday. Stepping up now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings.
Stepping in, Jarrett Parker.
Left fielder, Jarrett.
The 1-2. Side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one skied out toward right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't.
Next for Oakland, third baseman.
Digging in, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. high in the air down the right field line. McCutcheon sprinting after it. Oh, and he misses it.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fegley leads off first with one away. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 4. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. San Francisco used a nice...
マット・ジョイスパワーめっちゃいいね。いやー、打つのってむずいのね。50試合は3割4分9厘。コンスタンに1投に1本は打ってるけどって感じで、4試合連続ヒットか。
Now from the home of the Rangers, coming to the plate now, number 4, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down. And here's a shot of it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. So next to the plate for Texas, Adam Duvall, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Adam Duvall.
And on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes a cold strike 1. Tapper up the line. But it gets fouled. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the or his club have been hoping for. He's got it. And that's out number one. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. Change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now at the plate, number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that.
Up next for the Rangers, Brett Nicholas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready now, number 4. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, number 4. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Diekman is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Striding in once again, number 4. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Hyunjin Ryu wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now the A's designated hitter Brandon Moss is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead. Or double play is in order, however, and the runner back. The 0-1 pulled toward right center field. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Yomer Sanchez. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Robinson Chirinos.
To the left side, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Yusmeiro Petit wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 28th. MLB The Show. Digging in, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Boog Powell will be next. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 4, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in now, number 4. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Popped him up. Gallo trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 4. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, number 4, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Number 4.
He's set and the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second, fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
That they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. 11-7 final in this one. The Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure. MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, number 4. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 4.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He went deep last night twice.
Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Now batting, number 4.
Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. 2 gone. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move innings with no score. You'd think by would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count 2-0.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, number 4, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. In the air out toward right field.
Lazar is under it.
And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, number 4. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up. Odor shading to his right, makes the catch, and so digging in now, Adam Duvall. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
しっかり見ろってよ。はい。今日出れなかったんだ。あの星2つってどういう意味なんだろう。コールドはなんとなくこれスランプって意味だと思うんだよね。で、炎マークはなんかイケイケの時みたいな感じだよね。どういう意味なんだろう。気になる。
Saturday Night Baseball set. Stepping in, number 4. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, second baseman, number 4.
First offering on its way. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 8. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Next up for the A's, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out.
これはやばい。マジで。牽制手はやばい。
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there. This guy's going to swing at it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Standing in, number 4. He was a ground out victim last time up.
スランプ。まあまあ、自分で脱出しましょう。
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
速いな、こいつ。
Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Missed with a slider. Foul on at first. Nobody out.
いやー、難しい。よし、考えない。普通。トン。
Popped him up. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, number 4. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded to the right. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, number 4, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Ian Desmond. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, number 4, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. These Rockies guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Charlie Blackman.
A double play ball to second. 4. Up. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Tyler White will bat next. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
White.
Hits this one hard the other way. Right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. So striding in, number 4. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. So that'll bring in the outfielder. Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to the right side. He'll get. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from. Stepping into the box, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And I don't think that's. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Tony Walters.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. And there's one down now. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Hit by pitch だからデッドボールか。下がっちゃうよ。よし、これで7月が終わるので、7月が終わったら終了かな。Today's game, no power shortage. 3割5分5厘。まあ。普通だったらめちゃめちゃいいんだけどね。バカスカ打つたから。相手の3番がホームラン王なんだ。
Evening baseball on tap. In now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fegley, base runner at first with 1 out. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good...
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Striding in, number 4. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2 out. Russell Martin now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Now ball to second. This could be 2. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Now from a place. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matt. Himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
Smoke on second. Grichuk is over at first with 1 away. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, striding into the box, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard. 1 out. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in for Oakland, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Stroman is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base.
Now to the plate, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe...
Now at the plate, number 4. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Villar is to his left as he puts it away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoak. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman picks up his team-leading 13. Afternoon base. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, and he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple of weeks.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now a moment as we take a look at the... Stepping in, number 4. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. is taken for ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Popped him up. And there's out number one. Coming forward.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now it's plate number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
AJ バーネットとかもそうだね。よし。
Slap hard the opposite way. Granderson is there. 2 down.
中途半端にパワーつけちゃったからな、俺。打球がグッと伸びるようになってる。
Standing in, number 4. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Luke. Digging in, number 4. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Hard towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. 15-5 is the final. The Toronto Blue Jays get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
これはちょっと打率を大きく下げちゃいましたね、今月は。コンタクトも下がっちゃったし、ちょっとはいあんまり良くないですね、今月は。能力ががっつり上がってるということで、オフを使ってもうちょっとしっかりスタットできるように。はい、ということで、始まっちゃったし、なんかこれガチのラストです。はい、ガチのラストです。 はい。ちょりねんといて。僕らの調子くそ悪いけど。はい、これラストです。はい。
It's time for
バッティングしかやんないです。はい。
At the plate, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics.
First pitch on its way.
Number 4.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be...
Next.
Batting 7. Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodrum has a read on it, and that retires the side. Next for the Tigers.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, number 4. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 4 runs. So striding forward now, number 4. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So back to the top.
Your attention, please. Now running a third for the Tigers.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, number 4.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Nothing fires me up.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Digging in once again, number 4. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Amarista on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jim Adduci, he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.
ということで終わりです。ああ、さっきの野戦だったんだ。終わりです。お疲れ様でした。ああ、また。渋がいいけど、電話ってか。似合うんだ。操作しないと一瞬じゃん。はあ